everybody. What's going on?
What's going on?
Did everyone like that automatic scene change right there?
Was,
totally was not manual.
So Gooey Cheese already says, hey, he's here to participate in the stream. He's doing other stuff.
Well, thank you for coming and watching, Gooey Cheese. We do appreciate it. Thank you for everyone who is on right now and watching us. We especially the one who wants us to buy followers.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. 2013.76, whatever. Yeah, cool. Thanks for showing up.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Strong Body Yoga and Fitness. Welcome to the stream.
Hi.
So, Jon and Matt here from Friday Night Games. If you don't know us, we do a podcast every Friday. Last one was actually really good. It was on mental health and how both of us are mentally unstable.
We actually got some good feedback. I got a lot of messages on our Instagram thanking us for talking about it. So that was actually pretty cool.
That's really good. That was one of our highest played podcasts so far. So that's pretty awesome.
See, I got some good ideas sometimes.
I never said you don't have good ideas. You just stress me out when you don't write anything down. And I'm like, what am I doing? And then you're like, oh, I have it all written down here. I'm like, okay. We're doing it.
I got to put you in an uncomfortable situation sometimes. Make you sweat a little bit.
Yes, if that is your excuse for not preparing me, I'm cool with it.
Yep.
Anyways, enough about me and Jon here, bickering, obviously. So, if you want to check out our socials, it's Friday Night Games _official on Instagram and Friday Night GMS on Twitter. You can also check out our website at fridaynight.games.
It's
this way.
This way.
This way.
This way.
This way. Down. It's down. It's left. Also, we have a very awkward crotch cam, so let me just move my hands around the crotch cam a bit so you could all get that in. We decided to do that today. I don't know why. I just angled it differently.
That's all right.
So,
what are we playing today, Matt?
Well, today we have a very special game. It won the... Actually, it didn't win the Spiel des Jahres, but it was a nominee for Spiel des Jahres. It actually came in second place or third place under the family games. You could almost consider it another version, like another Catan-like game. So we have our director helping us. She said, "Slide the box down."
That's all right.
Anyway, so
we didn't want to reveal it. That's what was
yeah, that's yes.
That's what was
no, I never make up any excuses ever. We're just trying to get this going.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we're playing My City, which is by KOSMOS Games, and it was designed by Rainier Kinesia. So it's very straightforward tile placing game. You have a board out in front of you. The object is to have the most points at the end of the round, and you want to cover up rocks because they give you negative points. You want to leave trees open because they give you positive points, and you want to cover as many of these light green squares as possible. You can't place buildings on these forests, and you can't place them on this rock formation, but you can place them over the little rocks, and you can place them over the trees. A tile can also not be placed across a river, so it can be placed next to a river, but it can't be placed across. Your first tile can be placed anywhere as long as it touches the river, but every tile after that has to touch the tile that you placed. So it has to touch this. And then you might be like, well, what about this? The river's separating it. Well, the river doesn't completely count. You can actually, you can place it like this. That counts as a legal move. It has to be touching the previous piece.
Yeah. The only thing I want to make mention about the first turn is that if you are placing against the river, you just can't go like that. The corner piece can't be touching. It has to be a full side.
Side has to touch the river, correct. Yeah. The turns are very straightforward. We play simultaneously. Jon will flip a card, so I'm going to show you the card on the crotch cam.
You're showing the back of the card.
Yep. Okay. And then this is the back of the card. The front of the card has the piece that we need to select. So if you cannot play this piece anywhere legal, you actually flip it over and you lose a point immediately. Awesome. So, and the game is very simple. Once it ends either when we run out of cards in the deck, or if both of us pass and can't play a piece. And then that round ends, we calculate our points, and then the winner actually gets a little bonus for the next game, because this is actually a legacy game, meaning that as you play, the game will change. The final game, which is actually really cool, kind of morphs into this back. So once you do all the scenarios and reveal all the pieces, you can then play this game forever. This is the Eternal game, and it allows you to just play like a regular game. It's super neat.
Yeah.
So the game has a lot of replay value. The game is very easy to play, very family friendly, very reminiscent of, say, a game like Catan, where it's so simple. I really like how quick it plays. We actually play tested the game within like 15 minutes.
Yep.
So yeah, you guys are in for a little treat, and I highly recommend it for anyone who loves family games, who wants to play a game with their family.
Yeah. So we are playing the legacy portion of it. So I mean, if you haven't played the game, I'll give you maybe spoiler warning. But we're not going to go into chapter 2. So we're just going to play through chapter 1 if we get through all of it. And really, the only thing we're getting is we're adding a sticker at the end of it.
Right.
End of the round. So
I guess we should also note that once we're finished this, we're going to play a game of Lost Words, also by KOSMOS. So that will be a really fun and casual experience, and you can throw questions at us, and we'll be more than willing to answer those in the chat.
Nice.
Also, make sure you check out our podcast every Friday. This Friday, it's going to be on Stonemaier Games and what makes a really good company, which, hint, hint, is Stonemaier Games. We do have an interview with one of the owners, which is Jamie Stegmaier. So that's really cool. And if you want to know, we Twitch stream every Monday, 8:30 to 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at Friday Night GMS.
Cool.
So please join us. Don't forget to hit subscribe to everything. And if you do miss it, we put it up on YouTube, which you can I guess I haven't put on the website yet, but eventually it'll be on the website. So you just check that out.
All right,
Okay.
You ready to get on?
Yeah, let's do
Get
it.
on it. Cool.
Yep. So John, what's your city name? You get to name your city at the beginning. That's
I went super original, and I called it Gotham because I'm a huge Batman fan.
Yeah, and I went super unoriginal, and I called it Matog.
Which is Gotham backwards.
No, I came up with that myself. I'm not that original. All right, cool.
So you ready?
Yeah. Flip the first card.
Awesome. Da-da-da.
It's so casual. I don't even have to pay attention. I can just grab where piece it is. I think it's this one. So I'm going to place this piece. Hopefully that turns out okay. This is what the back looks like too. So if I can't place it, I can flip it over, and then I actually lose a point.
You want to make mention too, once you place a...
So this is an illegal move.
That is illegal. Once you place a tile, it doesn't move.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Yep. So good point. So that's stuck there.
That's stuck there.
So this was the card John flipped, so you have to grab that tile, and then you have to place that. This game is very straightforward. Oh, perfect. Hey, what do you think this thing is? It's like a log cabin. I think that's where I live.
Probably.
Hey, McNuff Gaming says, is raiding with a party of 2. Oh, man. Hey, what's up, McNuff Gaming?
What's
Come
going on?
man? Raid away. Come to see some great Canadian podcasts or Twitch streaming.
Actually, I think McNuff Gaming is my cousin and his wife.
Oh, that's cool.
So.
Well,
hello. Hi, guys. Thank you.
Don't forget to subscribe.
They have. Hello.
Oh, that's your cousin's
Mega
wife?
Pig, yes.
Oh, that's awesome. Hey, check it out. Shroomies14. You guys are very quiet. Oh, okay.
Oh, we can't hear you.
All right. That's my fault. Well, here we go. I'm just going to crank it up. Crank it up. That better?
Is that...
Shroomies, can you hear me?
Is that better?
Shroomies, can you hear me? Thank you very much for pointing that out. Yes. Is it loud? Do you want me to go louder? I'm really loud, though. Be careful what you wish for. Yes. Thank you.
He said
Thank
you're
you so
welcome.
much,
You're welcome.
Shroomies14.
Thank you.
All right, let's. Oh, did I miss something? Oh, I'm behind. Okay, this is the piece I have to play.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Roomies.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate it. And I'm going to cover up a rock.
Dope.
So see how that works? Look at that.
I haven't done that yet, so I'm scared.
Yeah, I already formed a strategy. I can't tell you the strategy, though. It's too complex for even myself. I should really listen to myself talk sometimes. Just blah, blah, blah.
All right. So, Matt, did you do anything fun this weekend?
Well, I like to bike ride a lot, but unfortunately the weather was terrible. So I didn't bike ride. We had like 70 kilometer per hour wind gusts, which is about like 40, between 40 and 50 miles per hour wind gusts. So I couldn't get on my bicycle and ride, which is sad for me. I like to get a lot of exercise, I guess. At least try to.
Nice. Yeah, I went shopping. I went shopping yesterday with one of my kids, and I got out of the car. I felt like the door almost flew off, and then I told them, I was like, "You're gonna have to hold on. I have to hold the door. I can't hold on to you." And then they got out of the car, and the wind kind of knocked them over.
Your kids are probably looking at you like, "Dad, what?
Yeah.
You mean the wind's gonna knock me over?"
And it did. It was funny.
Yeah.
I won't say that I laughed, but I laughed.
Oh, you laughed. Come on. I would have laughed too.
So I was actually really excited when I heard about this game.
Oh, why is that?
I forget where I heard it. Was it at... what was the online... On Gen Con Online? Is that when they...
It was Gen Con Online.
Is that when they released it or announced it?
No. This is actually a 2019 game. And it kind of started coming out in 2020 just because that's when it got published. So, but it was at either was the first BGG Online.
BGG Online, I think that's where.
I think it was the first BGG Online. I'm pretty sure because they were going over a bunch of Spiel des Jahres on that one, and I think did I kind of point it out to you like you should definitely do this? Oh yeah.
I don't remember. But I remember just being like, oh, the fact that it was like a tile laying game, simple to play legacy game really called out to me.
Yeah, honestly, it's. I watched them play it, and I was very impressed at how casual it was.
I think that's what it was. You watched them play, and I kind of just
usually we play games that are really stressful. Not this one. And this one you get actually some pretty good conversation in, like I feel like we're like doing a puzzle together. Sort of like you should have like a card where I like put it on your grid. Wouldn't that be hilarious?
There might be.
I don't know.
Later on in the game.
Maybe.
We don't know. Put that there.
Has anyone in the chat played this game? If you have, give us a shout out and tell us what you think. Or what you hate or don't like about it. Ooh.
That's gonna touch the root. That's gonna touch the root there.
Oh no, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. To cover a tree? I don't want to cover a tree.
Nope, you don't.
That's illegal. That's illegal.
I don't think you can place anywhere. You might have to flip it over.
No, I could do this. Oh, you just want me to lose a point, eh?
Bobo the Bobo says, Palomino stressed me out, but I enjoyed the game.
You know what? I feel like if we were better at streaming, we would have Tetris playing right now, and it would be like do 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 do. That's I'm really terrible at voices and sounds and stuff. So
yeah, that's all right.
Maybe you're better at it, John.
I haven't played Tetris probably since it came out.
Really?
So.
Oh man, I love Tetris. I'm terrible at it though. I do have the Switch version, which has like it's like 99. It's like Tetris Survival. So it just
that sounds intense.
Oh, it is. I've never won. I'm terrible. I think I got like top 5 is my highest, but still, I'm really bad at it. So, Oh, did you see that?
good. It's good.
Bubba says, old school Tetris is excellent. Yeah, did you have one for the Game Boy? My brother was awesome at it. I never had patience for it. I was sort of I think I was like a Super Mario person. He had the Game Boy, I had a Nintendo. Oh, we have to get closer to get... Our director is telling us that we have to be touching.
We're playing with camera angles today, so kind of make it a little bit more user-friendly for you guys, I guess.
Boba says we played on the computer. Oh,
nice.
So did I. I played during my computer class. Don't tell my old grade 11 teacher. She would be upset with me, especially because all I do is work on the computer now.
Look how far you've come.
Hey, Lucho AB!
Hey, what's going on?
Guys?
Hey.
Oh, man, welcome back. Didn't we all? Yeah, I think computer class was the... Yeah. Computer class was where you played video games, which was kind of... I don't know, I guess I shouldn't feel bad about it because, you know, I have a computer science degree and I'm a computer developer. I'm a web developer right now, so I guess it worked out in a lot of ways, but I do feel bad. She was trying to teach us and we were just trying to play video games, so.
I remember in my computer, well...
Did you take computers? Because you're more of like an art, music.
Yeah, I took computer science in grade 11.
Oh yeah? Did you like it?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah. But we had that big strike, remember?
Oh, what's that mean?
And it was like...
oh yeah, the janitor strike?
Yeah, I think it was a janitor strike, but it lasted for like 10 weeks.
Oh, that janitor strike was hilarious. I don't know if anyone here is from Ontario, but there was a janitor strike and like garbage was basically piling up in our cafeterias and stuff. I mean, it was horrible and we were for the janitors, but it was just like we lost a lot of school because of it and for a good reason.
Yeah.
Janitors are a very important group.
Yeah, so we were obligated to do homework during that time, but me being where I'm, if they don't have to work, I don't have to work. That was my mentality. And then I came back to class with like a 25%.
And then you're like, I had to work.
And then I had to make up my marks real quick, which sucked. But
I was a pretty good student, so I did all my homework.
I did for some classes like
the ones you
biology.
Liked. Oh, you like biology?
No, but that was the hardest class for me, right? So I was like, I should take this time and learn that.
I actually, in grade 10, I realized I did not like biology. I realized that we had to dissect a frog, and I'm like, I don't like this. This isn't fun to me. And then memorize these things. I'm like, isn't this what Google is? Like, you like Google all the parts? Why do I need to like know this? Although now I look back, I'm like, it's a good memory test, I guess. But now I'm a math person, so.
Yeah.
Joke's on me. I don't know where to put this. I guess I can
put it where you can put it.
Put it there, yeah. Looks like I lost some points. That's okay.
Did you cover up a tree?
No, but you know I can't cover these up, right? So that's a point lost. Yeah. That's a point lost.
Exactly what I wanted. Boom. So the hardest part with this game, I find, is like planning ahead because you really can't.
No. Well,
but you need to.
I mean, maybe we're just not good at Tetris.
Well, I found that when I was playing Paris as well.
Oh, really?
Right. Like, so I'm trying to plan out my turns so that I know I can fit all my pieces out. So you don't want to lose points. But like looking at my board now, there's no way I'm going to fit all these pieces, right?
See, I think I could fit these.
So we'll see.
Why do you have one more piece than me? Place this blue.
What?
I placed this blue one. I don't know if you placed that one.
Were we supposed to?
I don't know. Let's see here.
No.
Oh no. I guess I'm removing that one.
Once it's placed, it can't be.
Whoops. Well, I mean, I could unplace it. Get out of there. That really messes everything up.
Yeah. There you go. Where's that? Where that was?
I don't know. Looks good to me.
My profession straight up, or sorry, Lucho AB says my profession straight up came up for not liking my math and physics and all that. All words, no numbers.
Oh, you have a. Yeah, didn't even mean anything. Well, it did because this would have been a different spot. So.
And I can't play it.
Yeah, you know what, Lucho? I actually have a math degree, and that really led me to nothing. But luckily, I took computer science alongside of it, and then I was able to get a job. So
nice. So if you notice, I wasn't able to place that piece.
Oh.
So I had to flip it over, and I lost a point.
Oh, nice.
Not nice.
Well, good for me. Oh, wow. There's two things I won't be able to place, but all right, whatever. This gets placed here. I can't place in here because it'd be a crossing a river, and that would be an illegal move.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, can't do that. That's a loss for me. How's everyone liking the crotch cam?
Now that you've made it awkward.
I make everything awkward. Come on. Did you? Oh, you got to place that one?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yes, that means we're gonna pass at the same time. I think. I automatically lose a point for that.
Right.
Uchu AB says, "You guys doing campaign or just a one-shot game? Haven't played this yet." Okay, so Lucho, this is a legacy game, and so to do the actual Eternal game, which is on the back of this board, you actually have to play through the regular game. So we're just doing the very first scenario, which is what you're seeing right here, and basically you gain points for trees that are visible, and you lose points for rock formations and empty spaces. So, and then the person at the end of the round would actually win that legacy round, and then you'd gain a bonus for the next round. And the thing I really like about this game is that if you lose, it kind of gives the loser like an extra tree to get more points. So it kind of like handicaps itself to make the game easier. It's actually really cool.
Yeah, and we figured if we're just playing the first round, it's not really spoiling anything. There's no additional storyline or anything. If you read the rules and you can play.
Yeah, the story is we're starting a city.
Yeah. And we just get to add some stickers to our board at the end of each episode. And then, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So I think because we both ended at the same time, we don't lose points for not being able to put that piece down.
We ended? How do we end? Do we have to flip another card? Because I put a piece down.
Okay. I mean, because we both can't put that piece down, right?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Because we both can't.
Right.
No, I thought you still pass. So you still pass.
You still pass, but I mean,
it's not going to do anything anyway. We just both lose a point. So.
No, but I don't think we lose a point for that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken.
Well, not like it matters all too much, but...
Okay. Anyway, so we won't lose a point and just...
All right, pretend. So now we calculate our points.
So you start with your tree.
You want to do my board first?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have 1, 2. So there's actually 2 trees on the tile. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 trees.
Okay. So you can move your space up.
So I'm at 19.
10. I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I got the same. Okay.
Okay, and then you lose a point per rock. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4.
I've got 2.
Okay, and then you lose a single point per empty space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm at 8.
Awesome. I'm at 9.
Nice.
Okay, so how that works is... so we're playing a 2-player game, so you're considered the other player. So you don't get the progress point.
Mm-hmm.
But you get a...
I get a sticker.
You get a tree sticker that you can place on your thing, and I have to put 2 rock on my...
Oh, nice, because you're better than me. See, it's really cool, so it handicaps you for winning.
But I get 2 progress points.
So the key is to lose.
Awesome.
Cool.
So we clear this off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, now the hard part's like, where do I want to put this rock?
Oh, yeah. Between a rock and a hard place. Get it? Oh, yeah. I love it when no one laughs.
I might put it right here.
Which I'll show you the cards for anyone who's watching and wants to see. So what a typical card looks like. So it just tells you what card to take. And then this one has, this is the back of it.
There's your tree, my friend.
So this is the tree I get to add, and it's worth 1 point. I can't stick it over a rock. I know it has to go on. Is this what's going on with these tiles?
No.
All right, well. Hey, whatever. Screw it up, screw it up.
Yeah, I don't think it matters.
Well, hopefully it doesn't.
Nice. All right, so what's good to notice in the second episode is we're going to be earning points.
So we should mention we're on chapter 1 that is called Dawn of the City.
Right. Additional points in the scoring assessment for each of the 3 building colors. During this assessment, check to see how many buildings there are of the largest continuous group for each color. You will get the number of points matching the number of buildings of the group. So for each color, you should try to construct as many contiguous buildings as possible. Nice.
Everybody get that? Because I didn't.
Put all the colors together.
Oh, okay. So you just wanted to keep all the colors together, right? And I get points per building?
Yep.
Cool. For largest amount of buildings together, correct?
Right.
Okay.
But then I would assume that this still counts too, right? The rocks and the trees.
Yeah, I think you're supposed to add.
So it's like adding
rocks,
another
trees,
rule, right?
Right.
Nice.
How many chapters are in this game?
24.
24 chapters.
Yeah.
With several episodes in each chapter.
Yeah.
Oh.
But to play the Eternal game, I think you just need to play the first 5 because that'll give you all the pieces.
Okay, that's really cool to know.
I'm fairly certain that's what I read.
It must be like, this must expand, right? So the board must expand.
Yeah.
You get to probably choose what it expands for.
Nice.
Lucho AV says, Crotch Cam is fine. As long as y'all don't forget to put pants on for the stream. No promises.
Matt's good at forgetting pants.
Also, no promises that my pants don't have holes in them. So it could be like the pants with holes cam.
Yeah. I actually just bought a bunch of pants because all my pants had holes.
Oh, really?
In them. Yeah.
I should put this all out like yours because, you know, to make myself look less of the slob.
All right. So what are you thinking so far, Matt?
I like it. You know what I really like about it? It's just so casual. Like, I don't feel super stressed out yet. Maybe not yet. Maybe as more rules come in, it gets harder and harder. But I think it's like a very good, like a game for like, say, like a family. Like, I feel like I could play this with anybody.
Right. From
like my grandma to your grandma, which are probably very different.
Yeah. Well, if your grandma's alive, then
none of my grandmas are alive.
So. There you go.
Thanks for bringing that up.
Then they're very much the same.
Oh, okay.
What about with our group? Do you think?
I think like this is not a super. Well, maybe it could be a really big thinking game, but it's not stressful.
No.
So I think it will be well received from everybody.
Nice.
So
cool.
Flip that card up. Episode 2. Okay. All right. I'm gonna start here. I have a new strategy. Let's see how it plays out. It's called cheat. Think it'll work?
Probably.
Mm.
So has anyone played other games like this where you have to put these polynomino? We call them polynominos.
Tetris
pieces. We can't speak,
Jeez.
but the polynomino pieces. So like I played this and I played Paris and I have Patchwork, but I haven't played it yet.
Patchwork's supposed to be really good.
But I hear that's a good game. Oh, this has to touch the last piece I placed, right?
Oh, then I screwed up. Whoops.
Yeah, so that was your strategy to cheat, right?
Yeah, it totally worked too. There it is. All right. Yeah. Wow. Totally. I totally screwed up. My first piece didn't even touch a river, so I got to really just replan this whole thing.
Oh, okay, I didn't even notice. I'm sorry.
There we go. There we go. Yep. I guess cheating did work perfectly.
Strong Body, Yoga Fitness, and Bobo both said Blockus is nice.
Oh, Blockus. Yeah, Blockus is a big one.
I don't think I played that.
I play Blockus. It's pretty good. It's actually from like 2000 or something crazy. It's kind of you each have a color and you take turns placing on the same grid.
Okay.
And then you gain points at the end of the game you want to be the one with the least amount of points. Or I think you have all your I think you have like least pieces. I think that's how it's supposed to work. I don't think it's a tile flipping game. Someone confirm that. Could be wrong. But yeah, that's actually Michaela's favorite game. That might be the reason why she actually plays with us, because she was playing that and she's very excited about it. And I'm like, oh, we play a lot of games. Maybe there's something you'd really like. And she keeps showing up, so we haven't... We're doing something right, I think.
Yeah. First Palomino I'll probably end up getting is Isle of Cats. I hear that's a good game.
Yeah, that's a pretty good game. Although it's hard to get. I know, Lucho, you're also Canadian. It's one of the hard games to get around here.
Why did we get... why is it hard to get?
It's just because like the Canadian distribution seems to get it later than everybody else.
Oh, just in general.
Which is why when I was working, well, I'm still working in the States, but working from home, I used to order everything in the States and just order it to the office because I get it like right away.
Right.
Bobo says it is very good. We love it. Wow, sweet. Yeah, people love that game.
I noticed that these types of games were popular last year.
Which types?
With the Palomino pieces.
Yeah, they've been kind of popping up over the last 2 years, but really, really became popular this year. I figure like, Isle of Cats came out this year. My City technically came out in 2019, but I mean, you could only buy it this year. Mm-hmm. Paris. There's a couple. Well, Patchwork is an older game. I think it's actually like a style. I think it might actually be like a style. Like if it's Rainier or someone else does that a lot. What do we get? Oh, Matt. I don't like this game. Oh, I can do that. There we go. Okay, sweet.
It's a story.
Oh, man. Come on. I'm not really a good plan ahead. I'm like a one-step plan ahead. I'm not like a multiple-step plan ahead. But I figure if you play this game enough, you might get better at that.
Yeah, that's where
actions.
What I'm having trouble with is like, what's the strategy for me in this game? Because like, I don't know what these cards are going to show me, but I still have to try to create enough space to fit everything, which I'm clearly not doing in this game.
Me neither, actually. But hey, whatever. Try our best. That's all that matters, I think.
I guess the randomness of it, that makes it okay, I suppose.
Also, beat up the other person. That's all that matters. Win the game.
Ba-doom, ba-doom. I'll be all legal in that spot.
I feel like I'm spinning. I'm doing Tetris spinnings right now, you know? Oh, look at that. Might have shot myself in the foot, but we'll see. Oh, nice.
If I...
The fun part about this is I don't actually have a strategy. I see John's actually trying to group the colors together, and I didn't even think about that till right now. So...
That's how I get points.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that. But now I am. So watch out.
Look out. So where's everyone watching from, if you care to share?
Care to share.
Share to care.
Lucho AB says, did recently try Cartographers online, even though it's a roll and write, kind of similar, I guess. Yeah, you know, Cartographers, we played it. I really liked it.
Yeah, I like Cartographers a lot.
Cartographers is awesome. It is, I wouldn't say it's similar in like the Tetramino pieces. I kind of like it because you get to draw, and I'm terrible at drawing. John's actually really good, so when you look at his card, it's all like perfect, and mine's just like...
No, I moved on to coloring. So
really?
I bought colored markers, so I just scribble the squares now.
Well, it was really funny because when we played it, my monsters were all different. So I was always just trying to improve my monster. It was so funny.
Nice.
Bobo says, Utah Valley in the
Nice.
United States. Oh, I love Utah. I love Utah. You have Zion National Park and Arches National Park, and I've been to both of those. And there's like a few more I haven't been to.
I haven't been to Utah. I have a friend from high school that lives in Utah, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Utah's awesome. It is like... I definitely want to go back there, especially because we hiked when Samantha and I went there. We hiked there, like at Zion. There's like this ravine. You have to like rent a wetsuit, and you have to walk the ravine. And actually, it's super dangerous. If there's rainfall, which there was when we went, they could have flash floods.
Oh,
so it was. I mean, not that that's great, but we did it. So Bobo says, so many great national parks. Yes. I don't know if you can't see it, but parks is somewhere above me.
The game, yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, you guys have a lot of awesome stuff. I mean, people like even renting Jeeps, right, and driving them around. Yeah, Bobo says, oh yes, Zion can be deadly, but oh yeah, it is. It looks
the red one.
Oh, red one. It looks so like it looks fake. Like when you go there, you're like, you can't believe something like this exists.
It's that beautiful.
It is that beautiful.
Nice.
So
I don't think I felt that. I don't think I've been anywhere like fun like that. Actually, that's why I went to Iceland for my honeymoon, and I felt the same way. Like the mountains in the back, like in the
yeah,
not the background, but you know.
I think there's a reason for that. I think it's because we live in Windsor, Ontario, and that is like it's just like
the flat. It's
I actually
flat.
have a funny story about that. So we were in Norway once, and we're at the Norway National Museum, and this guy. So we're there, we're waiting in line, and they're like, "Here is United States of America," and it shows our Essex County. And then you're looking at it, it's all like, if you ever seen Essex County, it's all split up into this like grid.
Yeah.
It's all like grid, and then you're just like, hey, that's where we live. That's EC Row Expressway. Hey, that's like, and then you're like, that's not America. Well, I guess it's America, but it's not United States, right? It's Canada.
North America, yeah.
But we live in such flat land that when we go anywhere, it looks amazing, right?
Yeah.
So Bobo says, we've done the Jeeps in southern Utah. Very cool. It was a bit scary because my wife has no fear. Yeah, I have a lot of fear too. So
yeah, so when I went to Iceland, like when we first landed, because we left here, Canada, at like 9 p.m. and then got there, I want to say like 6 or 7 in the morning their time.
Okay.
And we had to pretty much stay up for 24 hours, and they bussed us to like the Blue Lagoon, like right from the airport. And it just it was very surreal, and then just like hang out in these at the Blue Lagoon, which is like the hot springs or whatever. It was very nice.
Nice. Yeah, that's hot springs are awesome.
Yeah.
You get volcanic hot springs are phenomenal. Boba says it was a good thing we got the insurance. Yeah.
And
I when I was younger, I was like, insurance, extra money. But now I'm like, I'm getting older. I'm like, you never know what I'm going to do or someone's going to do. And then Bobo also says, I want to go to Norway someday. I highly recommend it. It is actually very expensive, though.
Yeah.
Like,
I think we were going to go to Norway.
It is so
as
expensive.
As an option, because we wanted to do the... is that where they have like the igloo?
They do, yeah. We didn't do that.
Tents or whatever.
You can go and you can stay in an igloo tent and you can see the northern lights. And apparently it's super beautiful.
Yeah.
They also... We went during winter. And we were able to do, they have like this ice train ride. So they go, all the waterfalls kind of freeze over. And there's a cog train that travels across it. And it is actually like a beautiful thing.
Nice.
And then you can also see the fjords, which are really beautiful too.
Nice.
So
we lucked out. We went to Iceland. We had a really great northern lights display.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we were a little scared because it was like a full moon. And there was no clouds in the sky. So the moon was like super bright. But like the northern lights are just gorgeous. Like wow. I wish I had a better camera at the time to take pictures of it. But
how long ago was that?
I went for our honeymoon, so 6 years.
6 years ago.
6 years ago.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Did you play Space?
Yep. See, you can have a great conversation with this game.
You guys ever? Lucho AB says, "You ever been to BC or Alberta?" We've been starting to plan a trip there. I haven't been out west.
Oh, Lucho, you're planning because we can't go anywhere. I've been to BC and I've been to Alberta, so I could tell you, BC is amazing. I loved going to Vancouver, and we did camping at Whistler, and that was a lot of fun because people don't normally camp. Well, maybe they do camp there. I don't know. It's a big skiing place, right? And we actually drove that, which was a very long drive. Myself and Gooey Cheese, who's on this stream too, was in that trip.
I have fun fact about Alberta though. My ancestors founded Sylvan Lake, Alberta. So if you ever go there,
where?
Sylvan Lake, Alberta.
Really? Where's that?
In Alberta.
Really?
Really? I'm not sure exactly where. I've never been, but my mom was doing a genealogy thing for my dad's side of the family.
Okay.
And uncovered that they founded Saginaw, Michigan, and then went from Saginaw to Sylvan Lake, Alberta, along the way. Yeah,
that's pretty cool. Yeah, no, Lucho, man, I love BC. If you've never been, it's definitely like a must go place. If you go during the summer, I could recommend going to Kicking Horse because they have some pretty awesome rapids if you like whitewater rafting. And it's kind of like 4 hours outside of Vancouver, but it's definitely worth it. So maybe you should definitely go to the national parks because those things are awesome. Lucho says, damn, must have been some kind of drive. Any highlights or recommendations for things to do in Vancouver or Whistler? Yeah, so Vancouver, they have the Grouse Grind, which is it's like this like tree log. It's like a hiking thing. You hike up these it's like log steps. And once you get to the top, they have like a bear. If you don't want to do that, they actually have a tram. So if you don't want to hike, you could actually tram it. And then definitely do some hiking around Whistler. I don't remember doing any, but I have a friend who lives there right now and likes doing that. And then I think I said Kicking Horse for rafting. Highly recommend that one. If you end up going 4 hours out. Definitely see the national parks if you're going to Alberta. And definitely check out the Vancouver Park. It's like in the very center of town, and you can walk it. It's pretty amazing. It gives you a view of like North Van. It's like in the center. It's like right in the center, so you can see like North Van, South Van, East Van. That's how they name everything in Vancouver: North, South, East. So it's pretty sweet. I think that's what's the name of that park? There's a name for it. I can't remember.
I don't know my Canadian geography. I've only been out east.
And then Lucho, yes, it was a drive. It was 48 hours, and we stupidly, because we were so young, we drove it nonstop, and we kept rotating drivers, and we're just very lucky to be alive.
I feel like that's just the way.
when you're young, you just do stupid things.
Just do it, yeah. Just get it over with, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think Gooey Cheese would disagree. I did have a great time, so. Let's put this here.
That was my. I'm not gonna be able to do anything else on this poor
really?
face.
Oh yeah,
I can do one more thing.
Nice. I think I'm gonna be pretty good. I'm gonna be able to beat you this round. So that's good.
It's all right.
Whew. Maybe I can't do that one. Maybe I can't beat you this round. Oh, but Gigi's no, my dog's right. She shook the camera. That was my dog. Don't worry about it. She can't see. She's totally blind. Actually, I do have a funny story about that trip, though. We took because we live in Windsor. It's actually quicker to go the American way and cut through Saskatchewan, North Dakota border. And so when we drove there, we had all our stuff in a truck in garbage bags. So when we pulled up, I don't know anyone here is used to crossing the Canada-United States border, but in Windsor it's a bridge and tunnel, and Niagara it's a bridge, and even at Montreal, it's like a very clearly marked area.
Yeah.
Well, there it wasn't marked, and when we crossed, this dude, I'm passing the American side. I'm like, where is this border? And this, the border police officer on the American side, he's like, hey, wait, hold on. I'm driving at this point. He's like, yeah, where are you going? And I'm like, we're going to Fort McMurray, because that's where one of our friends lives. And he's like, well, what's going on there? And we're like, oh, we're going to party. Wrong answer. Pull into customs. And then the four of us, which was my brother, Gooey Cheese's brother, and me, were questioned for about an hour, trying to make sure that all our stories matched and what we were doing made sense. And we learned that there's a lot of drugs that gets moved to Fort McMurray, and that's why they were a little bit skeptical of us holding garbage bags crossing a border. So, which is hilarious because I actually cross the border. Well, I cross the border every day now, but we're used to crossing a border.
Yeah, it's not like
to go to Detroit to watch sports or eat dinner.
It's a luxury for us.
Yeah.
Or it was, I should say.
It was, yeah.
That reminds me of a story. I went to a concert with a friend of mine, and he had never driven in the States by himself before. We were 16, 17 at the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and we go to this concert, and it was like a metal concert, right? So it was super loud, and he couldn't hear very. That concert kind of plugs your hearing for a bit.
Yep.
So you pull up to the thing, and they're like, "Oh, any drugs and alcohol?" And he's like, "Yep." And I just went like this. I was like, "Oh." And I told the autographs, I'm like, "No, we don't have drugs or alcohol."
You just said, "Yeah, dude."
And she looks at me, and I was like, "My friend's dumb." I was like, "You can pull us in all you want. You will not find anything."
She's just she's probably just like, "Yeah, get over there." I'm sure you got pulled in.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that must have been a long time ago then.
It was.
I feel like now you would never get away with that. That was.
Yeah. I said, I'm very serious. We just went to a concert. He didn't drink. He didn't do anything. We don't have anything.
But he's really high.
I'm pretty sure I said he was very stupid. I just got water in my eye.
That's all right. Boom. You should be at 9, not 8.
No, I lost a point.
Oh. Yeah, you should be at 9.
No.
Or should you start at 10?
No.
Oh, I'm supposed to be at 8?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're at 8, I was at 9.
Oh.
And then, okay, I gotta really look at this. I think I have to stop my participation.
What? Sorry.
What did you?
Oh, you have
Get out of here.
I guess I can place it. Whatever. I'll lose points. I don't care.
Yeah. I have to stop my participation. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So I get a point?
No. If you can play more, go for it.
I don't think I want to play more. Whoa, hold on. Do I want to risk it? It's a 1 in 3 chance of getting this red piece.
Leave it up to the chat.
Chat, what do you want? You want me to keep going, or do you want me to? So, I need this piece to fill out here. I have a 1 in 3 chance. If I get these, I'm going to lose a point. What does everyone think? Should I chance it? Bobo says, "Yup."
Yup. Go big.
Anyone else? Let's see here. I'll show it to the side cam.
You can do it, says Water Pail Boy.
No, that's it. All right. Well, you already passed, right? So.
All right.
All right.
Do you want to keep going?
I can't keep going, right? Because we both passed. So.
Oh, you
I can't
passing?
do it. I can't do it, right? So. Okay, cool. Well, I lose a point.
Okay. So episode 2. All right. So.
1 point per tree.
1 point. Well, you get 2 points. Oh, you get 1 point.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, and then you take away for every rock. 1 point for every rock.
4.
2, 3, 4.
Back at 10. Ouch! Crotch cam for the win.
Negative for every light green space.
Bobo says, if I say yes and you immediately think no, then maybe that's the answer. Yeah. I think no, mainly because 1 in 3 chance. And my luck too. I bet you I would have gotten it. Yeah, see, I would have lost. So no.
All right, so I'm at negative 2 points.
Oh, what else did I lose for?
Empty light green spaces.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So negative 13?
No, you'd be negative 3. You're at 10, right?
I'm at 10.
Yeah, so minus 13 from that. Negative 3.
I'm at 1 negative 3. Yep. Right. Okay.
Okay, so then you get 1 point for every number of buildings in the largest group of each color.
Every point.
So I'm at 0 now.
I'm at 4. Whoa. So I'm supposed to do it for everything?
Every color.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 1, 2. I am playing this out well. I'm at 8.
8. Talking big. Awesome.
I don't think that was that bad.
No?
Okay, so now what? So first, you get more rocks.
Yeah.
And I get another tree. I get another tree. This is great. They're just rewarding me.
See, this is what I don't get right here, though.
What's up?
Oh, we get a well sticker at the start of the next one.
Right.
Okay. Okay, what do you get? You get another tree.
Yeah.
I get more rocks.
I'm doing great. I like to think I'm doing great. I'm at 8. Off.
Nice. How's everyone with like legacy games? I know like some people are like super weird about messing up their board permanently, you know, like in Clank Legacy that we played.
Oh yeah.
Changing the names of everything.
I actually don't like ripping up cards. I like playing legacy games. I don't like ripping up cards.
Oh, when it says like destroy?
Yeah, I just like, I don't rip it up. I just kind of move it to the bottom of the box.
COVID does make it hard to play legacy games.
Yeah, we before COVID we started Clank Legacy, And we never finished. Surprise, surprise.
Well, we're on
5.
5, is it?
Yeah, we're halfway through.
Yeah.
I actually played a good Legacy game myself. I played Aeon's End Legacy, which I really liked.
Bobo said it was definitely a shock to the system the first time. They were very hesitant. And then, hey, as for playing Clank Legacy.
Oh, nice. Yeah. We, I think I got it at PAX Unplugged. Oh no, I got it from our local board game store. Oh no, we don't get this yet, do we?
Yeah, we start. It says right here. All rules from episode 1 and 2 apply. Start of this episode, each player gets a well sticker.
Oh, sweet.
Any light space with a small square.
Oh, okay. So it has to be here. I'll put it there.
I mean,
yeah, Clank Legacy is awesome. How far did you, Bobo? How far did you get playing it?
So I might have to move these rock stickers.
Oh, what? Just cheating, dude.
I had to put on a space with a light square.
Oh, the rocks did?
Yeah.
Oh, so what about these? Same thing? Probably. I mean,
it doesn't say.
Okay, well, we'll leave it.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Oh really? It's okay. I kind of peeled it. Second session.
Nice.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it actually gets pretty funny too as you keep going. It's kind of like Mustache Matt, who we haven't seen in about a year. He loves it. So put here.
I think the last session we played of Clank Legacy was probably the best one.
5.
Because
I don't want to ruin. Yeah, we don't want to ruin anything, but
it introduced some really cool rules to the game, which I enjoyed.
That's actually our first time playing Clank, also. So, and it's a very good. I think it's a very good version of Clank to play. To be honest.
Nice. Well, I hope you get to play it soon.
Hope you finish
again.
it.
Yeah.
Hope we finish it too.
Yeah, I mean our COVID numbers have been relatively okay.
Yeah, we're in yellow now.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
I know they changed it.
Yeah, so they changed what it
looks like. They're kind of going back to phase 1, but with stuff open.
Right. They're keeping businesses open because they're not getting government incentives anymore. So because the government's running out of money. So basically they're trying to keep people making money. Boba says we're looking forward to continuing. It is really good. We got Clank in space before.
Nice.
Ours is terrible.
They stay around.
Yeah. Wow, yeah, that's a lot. Is your population big where you are, Bobo? Wow, 1,600 a day.
Well, I just hope that everyone stays safe.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely, you and your family and your friends stay safe. Yeah. Definitely.
And well, yeah, that's kind of with us with Toronto.
Yeah.
With Toronto, there's people that still go to Toronto actively to do stuff, and I'm just like, why?
Yeah. Who would do that?
Oh, you just went there.
Yeah. Who would do that? Losers.
Matt just went there 2 weeks ago.
I went there when they're in red. Probably not the greatest idea. It was actually a freaky experience because we're pretty good here in Windsor, but we're also very spaced out. Toronto's very dense, and we're walking around. I was noticing a lot of people not wearing masks, and I'm just like, oh, I don't know about this.
Yeah.
And obviously their numbers have skyrocketed since. So
yeah, our schools are open too, Bolo, and scary for me. I had to send my oldest to school, kindergarten, for the first year, her first year of school this year. So my wife and I are both working full time, so we couldn't keep them home. So very scary, but I have to trust that the schools are doing enough to keep the kids safe.
They've been pretty good here.
Yeah, there was 2 cases at my kid's school.
That sounds terrible.
Lucho says, yeah, we ain't in a good spot. Another lockdown looming, I feel, unfortunately. Lucha, you're in the Toronto area, right? I think you mentioned that last time. And then, but yeah, it was a tough decision, but I mean, like I said, they've been excited to go to school since they were 2. So it's like to tell them no, and then
I didn't like going to school at all.
Yeah, and they're doing the best they can, but like I said, there was 2 cases at the school, but it was pretty contained from what I hear.
That's pretty rough.
Board Game House is raiding with a party of 25.
Whoa!
Nice. I don't know what all that means.
Welcome, everybody. We don't know what we're doing, but welcome. 25 people.
All right, yeah. Well, if you guys are joining in, this is Matt. I'm John. We are Friday Night Games. We stream every Wednesday, every Monday, 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check us on our socials, which are linked below. Not linked below, but are down below, and our website's along the top of the screen. So, thanks for coming in.
Also,
thanks for rating.
Yeah, thanks for rating, man. Welcome. We're playing My City, which is by Rainier Kinesia. And it's a city building game using Tetraminos based on what we reveal. So, and it's also a legacy game. So as you play, different things happen to your board. And make sure you check out our podcast every Friday. This week it's going to be with Jamie Stegmeyer from Stonemeyer Games. So it should be pretty exciting.
Oh, you're out here playing, and I'm not.
Yeah. I did a bad move, though. Maybe I should change it. I like that one.
Nice. You can't change it.
I can do whatever I want.
Nope.
Okay.
There you go. Hello.
Terrible move.
Jamie is awesome, yes.
Jamie is awesome.
Fun fact, Matt did the interview and I didn't, so I have no idea what it said. I'm actually going to listen to it the first time when I edit the podcast episode.
I could give some hints if you all want it. Say really tell me in chat that you want it, and I'll tell you what the hints are. I'll tell you what I asked him. I won't tell you what he said though. You have to listen. This is tough.
It is tough.
I really placed this one wrong, to be honest with you.
You'll be all right. You'll recover.
I think I could.
You'll recover.
Yeah, I think so.
I bet you it gets harder with the more pieces, right? Because we're going to get another set of buildings at some point.
Hope so.
Who shuffled these cards?
I don't think any of us did.
No, I did.
Oh, yeah. It's okay, though. I really messed up here.
That's okay. You'll figure it out.
Let's do this. There we go.
I wonder if I'll have time to play the Lost Words.
Secrets? Says
Secrets?
Plat 255. Not secrets, just what I asked him. Was it 2 weeks ago I had that interview? That was pretty fun.
I think so, yeah.
I asked him about, I'll tell you the topics. I asked him about Wingspan. I asked him about Tapestry. I asked him how they became a board game designer, or how he became a board game publishing company, because he was originally a designer. And the last question was what to look for in the future. So he actually he told me. He didn't tell me exactly, but he felt very free to tell me what to look for. So that was really cool.
Nice. I'm excited to listen to it. I'm gonna probably edit it on Wednesday.
I'm excited to listen to it too, actually. Yeah, he actually told me his inspirations. I guess that's kind of what he was talking about with me. What his inspiration for the next game that they're creating is.
Nice.
I think Kevin left it in. I don't know. Hopefully.
Yeah, I don't think Kevin edits much of the interview parts.
So Gaming MES says, very cool. We haven't gotten Tapestry to the table yet.
We just played it like 2 weeks ago.
I actually loved
Matt played it solo a bunch of times, and
not everyone likes it though. I'm going to put a fair warning there. I have a very unpopular opinion. Without spoiling anything, because that's also on the podcast.
Yeah, you played solo a lot. Mm-hmm. And we played it for the first time like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I actually had a lot of fun playing it. I think I got the rules down pretty easily for as complex of a game as it is, but you gave us hints with some strategy, so maybe that's what helped out for me.
Yeah, I think it can be a very complex game, but really cool. Jamie breaks down the simplicity of it with me. Spoiler alert!
Did you move a card?
No. What are you talking about?
Are you sure?
Did I what?
Did you like remove a card?
No.
No?
We have the same cards on the board.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I thought I flipped this card over.
No.
So just
I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating.
Okay. I believe you.
No, you don't.
I don't.
Oh, red. Yeah, sorry. Too busy trying to figure out how I'm cheating, and then I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
I'm gonna place that over here.
Oh, this game.
So we are playing the first chapter of the Legacy game of my city. It doesn't really spoil much of the storyline. It just comes all the pieces right out of the board. You want to not cover.
I placed this in the worst location because you're supposed to get as many buildings around this well as possible, and you don't want to cover up your trees.
Yeah, I did the same
Yeah.
thing. Yeah,
just noticed that.
But oh well. Next time we have to place one, I guess.
Ooh, what's next? I'll show for everyone who just joined. These are what the cards look like. So it just tells you what card to pick. And John and I have all the exact same pieces. So you just choose the piece that it shows on the card.
That's what we're.
That one. Yep.
Do. Nice.
Like it. Oh man.
I like it a lot.
Oh man, that's a. This game is stressful. I take that back. This game is stressful. Be like an easy version of it.
Move your hand forward more when showing stuff up close.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Water Pill Boy. Is that better? Water Pill Boy, you confirm it.
They're just trying not to see your crotch. Move it over.
Oh, over.
Yeah.
Oh. Bobo says it's like a happy frustration. LOL, I'm not a fan.
Is that of Tapestry you're not a fan?
Sorry, I'm still playing my move here. Sorry.
That's
Sorry,
okay.
everyone.
That's okay.
I'll do it here. Let's do it. Of the crotch cam.
Oh, Palominos in general. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a fad. It's a gaming fad. I'll admit it. I don't hate it, but I'm not. I don't think the polynomials are like the best thing that has like come to gaming. I just think it's kind of a new thing everyone's trying to experiment with, you know, and I think that's why people love it.
Bob also said that they haven't played Tapestry, but Pendulum looks pretty neat. Oh, and we also played that last week.
Yeah, we actually talked about that in 2 podcasts. Briefly in one and very more specific in another. I actually really, really like Tapestry. It is fun. And it has such a cool concept with the timers. I think people don't like that, but I really like it. And it really forces the game to be a very specific amount of time. So the game is it's going to be about an hour, and it's never going to be very much longer than that.
Right.
So,
did you play Space?
Yes. So highly recommend Pendulum. Oh, blue.
Oops.
Oh, nice. Look at that.
Dropped my piece.
Oh, drop your pieces. That is nice. Yeah, definitely. Oh, it's also chaotic.
Very chaotic. but in a good way.
Slightly hard to learn at first, but it's a lot of fun once you learn it.
Yeah. Do that.
Ooh. Let's do this. Blue. Yikes. This is tough.
Chaos is fun. Yeah, and to be honest, like we weren't sure exactly how it was going to fly with our group because we have like a our group's like a pretty wide range of players. So we have like people who really like lighter party games, and then we have people who really like heavier, serious RPG games. And it was like a pretty big hit, and I was especially with like Novi. Like,
yeah.
I wasn't sure how he would like it because he's such a thinker, and
Right.
that kind of took that element away from his gameplay. But I think he had fun with
I
it.
think he had a lot of fun with it. Yeah. I think they all had fun with it. I think they're having a lot more fun as we play more and more games. They're kind of getting used to it. And they're having a lot more fun with everything we play, and I think that that's really important to our group.
Right. You ready?
Yeah.
What do we got here?
Oh, look at that. Not exactly what I wanted to do, but maybe I can close in with this blue here. I don't even care about the trees anymore. Trees don't even matter in my mind. They're like a small bonus that maybe I'll get, maybe I won't get. Who knows? Oh no!
I care about the trees.
No.
Once you place it, man.
There. Sea of trees. Yellow.
This game is definitely the opposite of Pendulum. There's no chaos
Oh no.
involved at all. Very chill. I just like that we've been able to talk to the chat.
Yeah,
and still play.
We've done a lot of chatting today, which is really nice. It's not normal. No one. What am I doing?
Yeah, we're not gonna. I don't think we're gonna be able to play Lost Words. That's okay.
That's okay. We can play another day.
Yeah.
What's y'all preference when it comes to BG mechanics? That's a very good question. What do I prefer? I feel like I play a lot of games. I think I like deck building games the most, mainly because I've been a Magic person. Like I played a lot of Magic all my life. I actually play a lot of Hearthstone right now, too, like an unhealthy amount. And so deck building kind of streamlines that type of game for me, so I don't have to collect. You're just having fun collecting points, and then there's still the same aspects are there. The comboing aspects of your deck are there, and I really like that. So yeah, so Bobo says deck building too. Awesome. Yeah, so you agree with me. All right.
Yeah, deck building's fun. I'm a big fan of the DC deck buildings. Last week we played Dark Knight's Metal from the DC deck building collection. That was a lot of fun. I like tableau building. I think I'm a huge fan of Everdell. Raven 3 says Star Realms was a fun one.
Oh, Star Realms. I actually like that one too. Before I even played the card game, I actually had the digital version on Steam and I loved it. And then I realized that this game was actually like it was actually based on a card game, and that blew me away. And the card game is so much fun too. I didn't back they had a deluxe edition on Kickstarter. I think it was in January, and I kind of wish I backed it, but unfortunately I don't make all that much money to back everything. But if I did, I would totally.
We try.
Yeah, we try our best. Bobo says, "Oh yes, great at 2 players. Engine building is also fun." Yes, engine building is a ton of fun. I actually really like Wingspan too.
It's like, you know what the next piece is, Matthew.
Just because I'm still the previous piece. Oh man, this is bad. This is not going to go very well.
That's okay. I don't think I can place any pieces.
Oh my god. Thank you.
Hold on. Before I move forward, I can place one more.
Yeah, engine building is a good mechanic. I think I'm actually. You're probably wondering where I'm looking. I'm looking at my stack of games. I'm like, what game mechanics are coming out at me? But deck building is probably. I think deck building is my favorite. I'm gonna stick with that.
Nice.
But I'm also a consumer of all games, so I like to try out all sorts of things. I don't like to limit myself, to be honest with you.
Lucho says, still finding what I like, but deck building, set collection, hand management have been fun.
Yeah. Deck building is all the rage right now, so expect to see a lot more deck builders coming out the next year with different things. Like people really like Fort, so expect things similar to Fort coming out. I can't do that one, so I have to pass.
Yeah, don't forget to lose your point.
Yeah, we're done, right?
Yeah, nothing I will play.
Because we both passed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Let's add it up. Let's do it.
All right. So plus 1 point for every tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So I have something in my eye. Tears of loss. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Nice.
16.
And then 1 for every rock. I actually covered up all my rocks this round.
Oh, really?
I did.
That's awesome. I lose 4. I did not. Bobo says it's awesome how varied games can be. Yeah, I agree. And then, Bobo says the placement games can also be great. It's awesome how varied those games can be. Yes, I do agree with that. Placement game, like this is a placement game. Sometimes you have no idea how it's going to play out. And then Lucho says, "Yeah, nothing I won't play." So you agree with me? Yeah, totally. I want to try everything, And I'm a big fan of. I monitor all the hot games that come out in a year. So like on my list, I'm looking at my table over there. So 2 of the hottest games right now that I haven't played that are on my list is Tekinu, which is, I have actually no idea. I think it's like a worker placement game. You're trying to build a temple. And then Forgotten Waters, which is Dead of Winter-esque, which is what they call a crossroad game, aka long and complicated.
But with pirates.
With pirates, yeah, instead of zombies. So I'm cool with pirates.
Yeah.
And then Bobo says, it's awesome how varied games could be. Yeah, totally agree. Oh, with the tile placement, is that what you're referring to? I definitely agree with that. If you're referring to deck building, I also agree how varied games can be.
Minus 1 for every green space.
Okay. 1, 2, 6. So minus 15, so then negative 3.
Okay. And then...
the groupings?
Groupings, so 1 for every tile of the largest grouping.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. And then 4 buildings next to a well, which I don't have.
4 buildings?
Yeah.
Oh. So any 4 buildings? I have 2, so I don't have that either.
So I've got 19.
Got 13.
Okay. So we each get a well sticker again. I get 2 rocks, but I get 2 progress points. And then you get another well sticker. So you get 2 well stickers.
Wow. I don't even know if I can play this game anymore. 13. It's not a tree?
No, you get 2 wells. Just don't put it next to a river or next to another tree.
I don't know what I'm doing, but
cool.
Sweet.
What time is it? We got 12 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's if you stuck around for the whole thing, thank you so much. That is chapter 1, episodes 1, 2, and 3 of My City. We're not going to go further because we don't want to spoil anything.
Right.
Yeah, the wells are kind of annoying, especially if you place them next to a tree.
I don't know if
like
you can see this. I can actually look at that. Look at that. I can actually see the camera. I don't know how clear this is, but that's my board.
So actually, I really like this game.
Yeah, I think it's neat. Like, I think like this is the backside of the board. So after you complete 5 chapters, it's 5 chapters, right?
24.
Oh,
there's 24 episodes, I think. After 5 chapters, you can play.
5 chapters, you can play this side.
They recommend playing the whole game though,
so you understand how it works.
So you understand all the rules. But I think you'll have all the pieces you need after the 5th chapter. So yeah, cool. So I was very excited to pick this game up, and I think we might do a giveaway.
Yeah, we have another copy sitting on my. I'm looking at it right now on my pile. So be aware of that.
Yeah, so we'll probably post that in the next couple weeks or so. We're trying to figure out the best way to do it. So yeah, cool. If you guys have any questions for us,
shoot
throw them up in the chat.
Yeah, for sure. We're just gonna say real quick, make sure you follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Twitter is Friday Night GMS.
Yeah, it's all down below.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Oh man, you're the best.
Our website's all on the top. FridayNight.games. We're actually kind of not revamping, but we're going to be adding a lot more stuff to the website in the next couple weeks. And
right, we do. So we stream every Monday, 8:30 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then on Fridays we release our podcast, which gets released at like midnight.
Nice. You want to grab the last words?
Yeah, you can talk about this.
So this is the game the other game we were going to play. So this was sent to us by KOSMOS to play, and so I don't know how many is actually available in North America. It was definitely for release in the UK, but it's based off a coffee table book of the same game, and basically you're just trying to kind of match animal cards to what they call spell cards.
If you've actually heard of this game or you want a copy in North America, let us know and we'll get you the contact of someone who can get you this game.
Yeah, I think there's a couple copies available in North America, but I just don't know.
Well, they'll help get more copies there. That would be Nikki actually from KOSMOS UK.
Yeah,
so she loves this game and she loves promoting it. So
yeah, the game's got like beautiful artwork.
Yeah, we could show a couple
in it as well.
It's gorgeous. Do you have the coffee table book? There's a coffee table book, just so you know. Here, I'll show something. These I like actually I don't know if you can see this, how well you can see it. Might be cut off a bit.
There we go, all the picture cards.
No, it's cut off a bit.
Pull it back, and to your left. No, to your left.
That's my right. No one can hear. I don't know if I'm going to hear someone.
No comic book. Yeah, it is. It's very gorgeous.
No, the other way.
That way?
No, that's a completely other picture. That way.
We're getting direction of where to put the cards. So.
Yeah.
No, not that way. The other way. Yeah, that way. Fix it.
There you go.
Okay, yeah. Use that monitor. not the stream. The stream's delayed.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So that's the back side. Show the other side because that's the other side's got.
Yeah. Oh, I'm choosing some good pictures here. Like this is a beautiful one.
Yeah. So it's a very simple game.
Show you here. Can you look at this one?
Yeah, hold it back a little. Down. There you go.
There you go. We'll line
no one
that
can hear
card
my
with
wife.
that.
Yeah, thank you.
There you go.
My wife's telling me what to show here. Yeah, it's a beautiful coffee table book, and I think this is actually maybe the better version if you're into board games, because then you actually have the coffee table version plus the card game. Look at me promoting this.
So actually, when I saw it online, I work by a bookstore, so I ran into the bookstore to see what the coffee book was all about, or what the book was all about, and it's like a giant. It's like pretty big book. So. But it's just full of gorgeous art, and basically what you do, you just kind of...
It kind of reminds me, the art kind of reminds me of Wingspan.
A little bit, yeah.
But this game actually only takes like 10 minutes to play. Unfortunately, to set it up and to remind ourselves on rules might take a little bit longer. So
yeah, so
but we'll definitely play it on a future stream.
For sure.
And we'll post it on our YouTube if anyone's interested.
And then, so yeah, you're basically just trying to collect...
too.
You're trying to collect cards, so like Dandelion, this is out, you want to play your Dandelion card on it. But there's stuff that blocks, there's like a wall or something. That...
It's they call it a lock and key game.
Yeah.
So you have these cards that are in my handout, and you have to play the matching card on it. And as soon as I think you have like 5 out in front of you, and as soon as you match 4 or 5, you win the game.
Yeah. So another just simple, easy game to play, kind of start or end your game night on.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah. So,
anyone want to talk podcasts? Talk about my crotch cam, how you hate it.
Yep. I hate it. I'm not even looking at it. But anyway, so thanks everyone for joining in. We really appreciate it. Let us know if you have any like feedback or anything. Just let us know on one of our social medias. I think Lucho mentioned that our volume was like off, and someone mentioned earlier on this in the chat.
I think Bobo helped us out today. Yeah.
So we appreciate it, and we're very active on Instagram and Twitter. So I run the Instagram, Matt runs the Twitter, and so if you talk to us there, that's who you're talking to.
Yeah.
And so
also we love feedback, positive or negative too.
Yep. So we're always looking to improve. This is fairly new for us. So
we already know things like, hey, the cam isn't this is slightly fuzzy. I know these things. We'll fix it in the future, hopefully.
So Matt, thanks for playing My City with me. I'm glad I finally got to the table.
Yep. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed it.
We'll have to figure out when we're gonna play the other 23 chapters.
Probably never, but
All right. So thanks again, everybody. We really appreciate it. Have a great night. Thanks, Lucho, for letting us know about our podcasts. And Lucho did message me earlier about our last podcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you like it? It was good.
Yeah. So it was, our last podcast was all about mental health and how board games kind of helped me deal with my mental health issues and stuff like that. So, thanks again. We appreciate it. And again, we're Friday Night Games. And thanks again. Take care.
Yep. See you, everyone.